Hello everyone and welcome back to another AFK journey video. So there have been some pretty major Homestead changes when we look at season 5 of Homestead, which we're going to be getting very shortly. The number one change, which a lot we're aware of, is that we will be able to level up our Divine Shard to level 20 and then eventually all of our buildings to level 20 as well. However, the change which we did not know about is that the stamina cost for crafting is actually going to be halved. If you look at this firewood ring, if you look at it on the global server, it will cost you 20 stamina to actually craft this. However, it's only cost me 10 stamina on the VN server. So that is going to make it a lot easier to fill out more orders and also gain more wish points in the new season. We're still going to be gaining that 900 stamina recovered every day, and you're still going to have the cap of 3,000 stamina as we did at level 10. Now, if we look at the orders, the order fulfillment are still going to grant the same rewards, which are 100 diamonds on one order and then 100 stamina on 5 orders. So overall, this is just a really big sort of buff for acquiring more wish points and filling out more orders. Now, one thing to mention is the total wish points that you will be gaining for filling orders has been reduced. Even if you look at, for example, the orders we have here, they're all giving around 3.5 to 4.5 or even 5,000 wish points, which is very similar to what we have on global server, but these are more expensive items. However, basically, the short of it is that both the stamina has been halved for foraging, and the wish points have been reduced for filling your orders. So this is really good news. It will make it easier for us to level up in the new Homestead. And if we actually look at how much is required, this is where it gets a little bit scary. My viewers only on level 12 of Homestead is going to go up to level 20, and even at level 12, look at this. You need over 1 million wish points, 1.1 million wish points, which is huge, and I'm sure it's going to keep increasing. Like the earlier levels were around 800,000 or 900,000 wish points. Now we're up to 1.1 million, and as we get closer to level 20, it's probably going to go up into like even the 2 millions. So this was a much needed change, kind of the fact that they are now going to reduce the stamina for foraging to allow you to acquire more wish points and also complete your daily orders on more easily. So the other important thing to mention is that you want to fill your orders and actually distribute whatever inventory of items you have before we move into the new season, because with the new season we're going to have the new patch of Homestead, and that is going to be slightly lower wish points for filling your same items that you would have been filling in orders prior. Also, the important thing is you want to save up your 3,000 stamina. You want to try to not overflow your stamina, but you ideally want to have 3,000 stamina when you move into the new season, because then you're just going to be able to more effectively use all of that stamina to forage, or like double basically the output, the items compared to before. So what you're going to want to try to do is, of course, daily you will want to fill your orders enough to get your 5 orders complete to get that 100 stamina, because this is a real like advantage. You don't want to miss out on that. But then now you're going to want to probably not complete the further orders and just hoard your stamina a bit and try to get up to that 3,000 before we go into the new season. So in fact, what we will want to happen is the day before, you should have around 2,100, and then it can just flow up to 3,000 on that final day, because you're going to get 900 stamina recovered every day. So try to get as close to 3,000 stamina as you can, but also don't try to overcap. Don't try for it to overflow, because then you're just wasting stamina. But if you have that 3,000 stamina, it's going to be much more effectively used basically in the new season, because you're going to have like half the crafting basically price. And even these legendary new items that we're seeing here, they're also only 10 stamina to actually craft, which is really good news overall. Now, apart from this, of course, there's going to be coming with more process upgrades, new cards, and things like that. And that will be, we'll probably make another video actually dedicated towards, for example, level 11 Homestead, optimal crafting decks, as well as, you know, which process upgrades are focused. That will be in a later video. This is just basically the public service announcement portion to begin saving up your stamina. Try to reach that 3,000 stamina on that final, on the day that we will update into the new season. And then you're going to get basically the double the value of your production. And also try to distribute all your inventory of products right now before we move into the new season, because the wish points are going to be reduced for those same items. And if you actually want to compare exactly how much it is, like, okay, so here we have a Firefang sword, and on the Firefang sword, it is going to be 560 wish points for a 0-star, and on the global server, you can see how much it is for a 0-star. But again, of course, this is just for min-maxing your progress. This is not something you absolutely have to do, but you might as well begin doing it. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to be doing my 5 orders per day. I'm going to pass on that final order, and just to get that 100 stamina refund, and I'm going to try to acquire and hoard up to that 3,000 stamina, so that when I move over to the next round of Homestead in the new season, I'll be able to just forge items for half the cost basically, and that's just going to be really good for producing more witch points for you. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. If you have any other tips about Homestead, you can feel free to share them in the comment section down below, and do look forward to an upcoming video where we will talk about the optimal decks for level 11 and level 12 of Homestead, because that will be important when we move over to that. But for right now, obviously it is not that important for anyone, so I won't really be talking about it now. But thanks for watching. If you guys did not already remember my AFK Journey Discord server, please join that. There's a link to that in the description of this video. And also, if you're thinking about making a purchase in AFK Journey, please use my affiliate link for the official Firelight store. There is a link to that in the description of this video, and a pinned comment. This is the best way you can support me and also gain 5% bonus dragon crystals on your purchase. So thanks for watching. I'll hopefully see you in the next video. And until then, everyone, peace out for now.